road again.
Just can't wait to be on the road again. In Punta.
Yeah. Going to Connecticut to a car meet. We're gonna see if we can meet Mike.
And I even know who he is because this man watches him so much that he's indoctrinated me.
I've been indoctrinated, yes. We're currently in an Integra Sedan.
You have a sunroof. It's my first time in the car. Look at this cool thing.
It is. Oh. Beautiful, amazing day.
Our car
Very
meet.
excited to go to Connecticut where all the roads are incredible. First,
And all
we
the
gotta
girls
put-
are incredible.
Yes. First, we gotta put in some gas and some oil because my car burns both.
Yeah.
Doink. Here they are. I'm gonna pull out some. Guys, I'm editing this video now. I promise. I don't have a booger on my nose. It was just a pimple that I just popped. So, sorry. So, you know, I didn't want to be filming when I was there just because, again, I feel relatively new at this and I don't feel like I'm like a consummate YouTuber and everything. It was pretty cool to be able to actually meet Mike there because, you know, he's from Illinois, so it's so far, and I never actually thought it would, you know, we would like cross paths so close to New York and everything, especially so soon. I didn't really want to film, and I wish I had a little bit just so I could have that content here to show on my channel, but I do remember what we talked about, and I wanted to put that here, not only for me so I can remember the day better as time goes on, but also, you know, just to say how true and authentic of a person he is. You know, he was just so chill and so respectful and so, you know, like positive vibes and everything. It's really cool that it actually is like that, you know, it's not really a show. So it's funny because when I pulled up, and you guys can see, like, I parked my Integra over there kind of close to where his crew was at, I saw him kind of like looking at me like, you know, like doing like that, like blocking out the sun and looking at me. And it's funny because there was a GTR, an R35, pulling out as I was pulling in, and it's like he was looking at my car, not at the 35. Obviously the 35 was already there. When I went up to him, you know, and I was like, hey Mike, excuse me, I just wanted to say hi and everything. He's like, was that your R35? I'm like, no, actually I have that Integra Sedan over there. You know, it's not as cool, but it's still, you know, it's all right. And he was like, in my opinion, that's cooler. And it was so, I was like, man, this is the guy, man. Now I know that this is not a doppelganger. This is the authentic PrizzaMike. It was interesting because in the beginning, you know, we talked a little bit. I told him that I wanted to make a YouTube channel, and he remarked on how in the beginning of his 240SX videos, he was like, he felt like they were so choppy and he wished he would have filmed them better. And it's interesting because those were such intricate videos, such complex stuff he was doing. I never really felt it like they were choppy, but now after he said it and comparing it, you know, I guess I can kind of see a difference. It's an interesting comparison. I remember I also mentioned a set of wheels he had on his Integra. It's like Aero Enterprises or something. And we got to talking about that, and he was like, yeah, those were cool. Then he also said, you know, the blades that I have on my car, those are really cool. And if I don't go 5 luck, he said that, you know, his opinion was for me to keep them because they're cool. And I honestly, I wasn't necessarily thinking about keeping them before, but they have been growing a lot on me, so I actually think I will keep them. And you know, when he was there, he told me that, you know, he was here because he was picking up a car, and I had seen some indications that, you know, maybe I thought I had an idea of what car I thought he got. And then when he said he flew there, I was like, all right, now I know which car you have, because, you know, you're not in anyone else's car, you're only in your own car, you know? It was cool to be able to see that before the video came out, and before I mentioned to him how, you know, how awesome I think that he made the 300ZX better in a way, and more like user-friendly and more reliable. And honestly, my opinion, especially after seeing all his videos, is that they should have made a KA 300ZX because it's just so kind of perfect, you know? And it's cool. And, you know, I wish I would have seen his car, because that's like it's like, you know, the Skyline to the Paul Walker, you know, it's like they go hand in hand when you think about them. So it was cool. One day, hopefully I'll see his 300Z. And, you know, obviously what I wanted to say the most is like kind of thank him for doing what he does and for being such an inspiration and such a positive vibe all the time. Like there's videos where shit just keeps going wrong and he just kind of laughs it off and thinks it's funny and goes and fixes it. And meanwhile, you know, some stuff was happening with me here with my cars and shit was, you know, stuff would just keep breaking. And I'd be thinking, you know, man, I'm so dumb. Like, why did I buy this car? Why am I trying to do this by myself? Why this, why that? And in the end, it's, you know, life is just life, you know? Things break, things don't break. Things work, things don't work. And if things don't work, then you try and fix them, make it work. You know, like old cars are old cars. Things will break, but that's why we get them. We get them to have them break and to fix them. And, you know, it's still cheaper than a new car. And then you learn something and now you have an extra ability. Or now you have an extra skill, so it is all okay. You know, like things are okay. I think that's the biggest thing that I get from his channel. There's videos of his engine blowing, you know, and his girlfriend was driving down the highway and thankfully she was okay, but there's that video where her you know, his B20 just blows up and he laughs at it because it's funny. Like it's not that big of a deal, especially, you know, in his case, he had extra engines and whatever, but still, the bottom line is be positive. Have fun, do the best you can with what you got. Don't beat on yourself because you are doing the best you can with what you got. And just, you know, one day at a time, man. So we went, we saw, and now we're gonna get pizza.
Conquered. Yeah.
Yes, we conquered.
No, but it's also, we gotta just have peppies. Like,
Exactly.
even though we live in New York, Connecticut pizza, represent, it's the OG.
The OG.
Worcester Street, New Haven.
Exactly. Although we're going to a different location because Worcester Street is popping.
Yeah.
Like,
which I
the
knew
line
better.
is huge.
I knew better than to think it would be this easy, but we're too hungry to wait, even though it's so worth the wait. So
Yeah.
Fairfield, here we come.
So we're going. Yeah, but we met Mike. He was really cool. He really dug my
awesome.
car. He gave me props on it being a sedan, a GSR, and having black interior.
Yeah.
And we talked for a good minute. It was cool. I feel like all the important things that my heart wanted to tell him, you know, how big of an inspiration he is and how much his positive attitude helps me when I'm being a negative Nancy. Like I was able to, and I feel like it was appreciated. So Mike, you're awesome, man. Thanks for the good vibes. Thanks for the chat. Let's go get pizza. Also wanted to give, Meowda also wanted to give this guy some props. He clearly films because there's a camera stand over there. He's got a badass Miata, and there you go. Nice. Let's go. This looks tight. This looks tight. Old one. Nice.
I was about to be like, let's go eat it on the rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn. You forgot to get one for yourself. Zachary.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's eat. This is what happens when you do pizza, kids. You get stuck on a car door. You gotta help yourself. I ain't helping you. There you go.
Life is good.
Nice. Chomp. So this is the beauty of Pepe's. They cut the slices whatever size they want, and you just gotta deal with it. And it's amazing. It's amazing.
Deal with it.
That's birch beer. That is fat. Well, pH.
Boxing Park represent.
Oh, this is becoming a ritual. Remember this? Well, you guys don't because I never posted that video, but I'll show it here. This is the longest traffic I've ever been in my life.